Hello, my name is Mike, and welcome back to Dragon Age 2. Last time we did some secondary quests around town. We dealt with some abominations, some blood mages. It seems like there are a lot of blood mages in this town of Kirkwall. A lot of our quests seem to be revolving around apostate mages, or possessed Templars, or sorceresses that have gone off the edge. So, I'm looking for a couple of quests that we can do that don't involve blood mages. And I think the best place we could go for that is the pub. Varric wants to talk to us at the pub, and I'm sure he's going to give us a quest that doesn't involve blood mages. At least I'm hoping he doesn't. So let's go talk to him in the privacy of the pub. Yes, the privacy of the hanged man. Is there something else going on today?
You owe us, Isabella.
Well, Lucky, I'll tell you what. Since the information you gave me was worth nothing, that's what I'll pay you.
Me and my boys will get our money's worth, bitch.
Oh, you poor sweet thing.
We walked into the pub at the right time. Yeah.
Tell me, Lucky, is this worth dying for?
Alright, I like this character already. Who are you? And what quest do you have for me?
I didn't think so.
I don't even know if she'll have a quest for me. She looks like she can take care of herself. Let's definitely go over and talk to this character.
And here I thought the only men in this place were besotted fools who couldn't hoist the mainsail.
You haven't met me yet. I may be among them, so don't count yourself out. That guy over there is having some issues. He overheard this conversation and decided, nope, I don't want to get involved. So, hoist the mainsail. Are you a seafaring lass?
When you talk about hoisting the mainsail, what do you really mean?
What else could it mean? It requires strength, knowledge of rigging, and a small measure of sobriety.
I know my way around rigging just fine. And I'm good with my hands.
Oh my. I'm Isabella. Previously Captain Isabella. Sadly, without my ship, the title rings a bit hollow. You're Ferelden, aren't you? You have that look about you. I was in Denerim not too long ago.
You're perceptive.
You know, you might be just what I'm looking for to solve a little problem I have.
I don't have any boats. How can I help you?
I'm always ready to help.
Someone from my past has been pestering me. I've arranged for a duel. If I win, he leaves me alone. But I don't trust him to play fair. I need someone to watch my back.
If you don't trust him to play fair, maybe you shouldn't play fair yourself. Tell me more about this duel.
Why a duel?
I like duels. It's what I do. And if I win, he'll be dead. Problem solved.
Unless you lose. I guess the problem will be solved that way, but not in a way that you'll probably like. Why do you trust me, a random stranger, accompanied by 3 other random strangers?
What makes you think I'm right for this?
You saw me talking to Lucky, didn't you? Those boys couldn't manage simple information gathering. I can't trust the riffraff in this place to do anything right. But you're different.
Yes, I definitely am different. Sure, I'll help you out. I'm interested in seeing your skills.
I think I could manage watching your back.
I'll bet.
And your front.
I've arranged to meet Hader in Hightown after dark. I'll meet you there.
Hightown after dark. Alright, we can go do that quest. That sounds interesting. She seems like a pretty cool person. Varric, let's talk to you. Hello.
So, I've been dying to know. What was going through your head when you fought that ogre?
I was thinking, oh god, I hope I don't get punched to death like my sister Bethany. God, that would really suck.
For the first few seconds, what do they feed those things?
I don't know anyone else that's even seen one. You're lucky just to be standing here. Somehow, Hawke, I imagine things won't be dull with you around. Not that I expect the deep roads to be boring, mind you. Constant threat of doom does tend to keep you awake.
Are you looking forward to this expedition? 'Cause I'm not. but maybe we should talk about it some more. Let's not jump into danger head first, even though that is my specialty.
What are your plans for this trip into the deep roads?
Bartran's running the show. Andraste's ass, he'd probably do that even if we weren't paying for everything. The tide we're looking for is supposed to be a week's travel from the surface, so I hope you aren't scared of the dark. We've got supplies, muscle, excavators. The plan is to carry out everything that's not nailed down.
I'm not scared of the dark. I'm just scared of everything that lurks in the dark. Are you sure you're ready for this? It's probably going to be dangerous.
A lot of things can keep you awake, you know. I wouldn't reach for the doom first.
Sure, I could have a cup of tea in the morning, but I hear it's bad for you. I've spent my whole life in Kirkwall. Dangerous enough most days, but it doesn't compare to the deep roads. So, this will be, let's just call it an adventure, I guess.
Great. Now we're adventurers.
I don't know why you're being so dour about that, Hawke. Mike 2. I'm looking forward to this expedition. I have no idea what's waiting for me, but slaying more Darkspawn, I'm sure that won't be too much of a problem. Especially with Anders here casting healing magic on us. He's got to learn some more healing spells, though, because if he doesn't have Revive, it's going to be a very short expedition. Honestly, I should probably learn Revive, too. Seeing as how Anders is the only mage, aside from the Blood Mage, who can't even heal, seeing as how Anders is the only mage in my cohort that can heal, and I am also a mage, I suppose the responsibility should fall on me as well. But we'll deal with that when the time comes. First, let's go help out this new captain, this former captain, and help her out with her duel. That sounds interesting. Also, we can talk to the bartender.
Welcome to the Hanged Man.
Any news about anything? Any rumors?
What's the word on the street?
Apparently, the Kunari are just waiting for a ship to take them back to Parvolin. Hope it comes soon.
Yes, I've almost forgotten about them. They don't cause too much of a stir. The Talavashoth outside that attacked me on sight, and I guess the Kunari have caused trouble for me because I brought them their mage, and then they attacked me, so yeah, I guess the Kunari can't leave fast enough.
Any other news?
You saw the shipwrecked Kunari. There was a man in here who swears he saw the whole thing happen. Apparently, the Dreadnought was fighting another ship before they both crashed on the reef.
Really? If that patron is here, maybe I'll talk to him about that. That sounds like an interesting bit of lore.
Thanks. I should go.
Anytime.
Yes, so the Kunari ship was fighting another Kunari ship. Do you know anything about that, patron?
Be off with you. I'll do what I...
No. Well, I couldn't find anyone to give me information about these two ships, so let's just have a drink and head out. Who? Oh, Dougal Gavern, yes. I was making my way over to what I thought was the Pirate Lady's duel, but there are some dwarves here that have something to say to me. I did get a letter from you, I think. You said you wanted to talk to me? A business proposition of some sort?
Well, well, if it isn't the man of the hour.
I guess.
Do I know you?
I know him. I thought Bartran told you to clear off, Dougal.
Calm yourself, Varric. I just wanted to meet your brother's new business partner.
I am immediately suspicious of you. I do not know what your intentions are, but I feel like I shouldn't be talking to you.
And just how do you know about that?
Let's just say that Bartran and I have had dealings in the past.
Dougal's one of my dear brother's ex-partners.
Bartran turned aside my offer of help, even though I had the coin to spare. The fool won't let me invest, but if someone like you invested on my behalf...
Varric, what's your opinion on this? I think I can already tell you're going to be hesitant.
What do you think?
Hard to say. Dougal's never done me any harm.
See? There you go.
Still don't trust you. You're as sour a bastard as my brother without the family connection to make it easier to swallow.
Do what you like. I came to you, not to him. But we do need the coin.
We have the coin. We've got so much coin I'm choking on it. I could probably outfit this entire expedition by myself, with brand new armor for all of us.
Just what kind of terms are we talking about here?
I give you what Bartran needs. Bartran thinks it's your coin. Then when the expedition's done, you pay me back double.
Well, that sounds like a terrible deal. No, I don't think I need that. Thank you anyway.
If Bartran doesn't want your help, neither do I.
Think you can come up with a coin all on your own, eh? Fair enough.
My brother always has something up his sleeve. He'd better.
You change your mind? come talk to me. I doubt this expedition is going anywhere in the meantime.
Yes, I do have something up my sleeve, brother. It's about 75 sovereigns. I am just loaded down in gold, and that's not even including all the junk in my inventory I haven't sold yet. We're definitely set. We don't need anybody's help. Although I guess I've got plenty of gold for this expedition, with some left over to buy some health potions, and God, we're gonna need these health potions. Alright, where's Pirate Lady? There she is. Why am I suddenly adopting a battle stance? I did not choose to adopt the battle stance. Oh, there's an enemy behind us. Hold on. Before we go talk to Pirate Lady, let's kill this guy over here. Who are you and what do you want? Oh, looks like there's more than just one of them. I'm sure it's not a problem. Heal myself. Yep, we're all good. Guardsmen pretenders. Ah, we got some fake guardsmen around here, do we? Don't worry, brother. I'll help you out by casting a giant fireball at you. Yes. Under any other circumstances, that would probably be a bad idea, but I'm pretty good at avoiding friendly fire. And they're dead. Excellent, excellent. That was an easy fight. The 4 of us against the 20 of them, but if they all cluster together like they just did, one or 2 fireballs takes them out. Isabella, pirate captain, Isabella, let's talk duels.
There you are. I've been here for hours. Hader hasn't shown up. No one has. I don't like this.
I found a bunch of
I
thugs.
don't like this. That's right up there with what could possibly go wrong.
That's the wench we're looking for. Gut her.
Don't think that's your duel opponent, because if it is, then yes, you were right. 3 against 1 is unfair. They are definitely cheating.
Hader sent them. Search the bodies. I need to find out where he is.
Yes, your suspicions were correct. Your opponent did not play fair. Hader's letter. That's probably what you want to find. And 11 silver. That's mine. It's not yours. I'm keeping it.
Hiding in the chantry and sending thugs to finish me off? Coward. He'll not get away with this. Come on.
What, you want to assault the chantry? I don't know about this. The chantry's kind of a holy place. I'm not looking to cause a scuffle in the church. Have I mentioned I'm a mage and I don't want to cause problems with the chantry and the Templars? If your opponent is here, he's hiding very well.
Isabella, should have known you'd find me here.
Found him.
Tell your men to burn the letters next time.
Castillon was heartbroken when he heard about the shipwreck. You should have let him know you survived.
It must have slipped my mind.
Where's the relic?
I lost it. Castillon's just going to have to do without.
Lost it? Just like you lost a ship full of valuable cargo?
They weren't cargo, Hader. They were people.
Those slaves were worth 100 sovereigns a head, and you let them scurry off into the wilds. And now the relic's gone too. Castillon won't be happy to hear that.
Ooh.
I promise you.
Are we about to kill slavers in a church? Because killing people in a church doesn't sound good. But killing slavers, that'll definitely outweigh the karma imbalance, right? Let's just back up a step here. Isabella, you lost a ship. I didn't put 2 and 2 together until just now, but is that the ship that the Kunari collided with? Was that your ship?
Will someone explain what's going on?
Isabella's been a very bad girl. Ruined a perfect business deal and then ran away. She didn't tell you?
I told him enough.
Really? Because it doesn't seem like it.
Shut up, Carver.
I said I arranged for a duel, which I did. I also said you wouldn't play fair, which you didn't. We can talk later if you want. Right now, we have other problems.
Yeah, you can clear things up for me later. We can work this out by killing you.
Your threats end here.
Isabella, stop being awesome! Leave some for the rest of us!
I think something's moving!
Should have done that a long time ago. Castillon won't hear about me from Hader, but he'll find me eventually. I just have to get him the relic. It's simple as that.
Sounds like a pretty awesome quest, although it might be at the bottom of the sea if I'm following correctly. So, I hear you freed a bunch of slaves. Totally cool in my book.
What's this about you freeing slaves?
I was asked to escort Castillon's cargo ship. I got a bad feeling about the job partway through. Boarded the ship to find slaves. Nearly 200. Elves, humans, children even. It was sickening. They paid Castillon to take them away from the Blight. He took their money and sold them into slavery. Even I can see that's wrong.
I've got a job offer for you. If you're no longer a captain, I do have... I don't have room on my team. I'll make room on my team for you. You're immediately allowed in this team if you're willing to accept that proposition. Tell me more about this shipwreck.
Did you end up in Kirkwall because your ship was destroyed?
There was a storm. The ship ran aground on the reefs near the city. I managed to make it to shore. Most of my men weren't as lucky. Poor sods. I knew some of those men almost 10 years. Ah, balls.
Condolences about that. What's so important about this dumb relic?
I don't really know what it is, except that it's ancient and worth my weight in gold. Castillon has me chasing it down as payback for freeing his slaves. To be honest, I think he just wants me dead. But that would be letting me off easy.
Well, whatever you're doing, I can help you.
If getting the relic gets Castillon off your back, then I'll help you retrieve it.
I still don't know where it is, but you'll be the first to know if I hear anything. Anyway, thanks for helping me out with Hader. I think I'll tag along for a while. There might be something I could do for you.
Yes, please.
And I have a room at the Hanged Man if you're looking for company later.
Also, maybe yes, please. Excellent, another teammate. What is she, a warrior? Or a rogue? I need a rogue. She is a rogue! Excellent! I'm glad she's not a warrior. That would be the fourth warrior. That would be way too many warriors. Varric, I'm sorry, but we're gonna have to bench you and bring Isabella on board. After what I've seen, we definitely want her with us. Although her awesomeness might be limited to cutscenes and maybe she sucks in battle. I guess we'll see. Is this the entire team? Is there room for one or two more teammates? It looks like maybe this is the full team. Maybe there's room for one or two more on screen, but we've got 2 rogues, 3 warriors, and 2 mages. Yeah, if this is the selection we have to choose from, it's a pretty good selection. Alright, welcome to the team, Isabella. I think the team will be better off having you around. What we're going to do next? What are we going to do next? Isabella wants our ear at the Hanged Man, and we still have to talk to Anders at his clinic, so let's go back to the Hanged Man. Maybe she has a few more quests for us to do, or maybe she's willing to share some personal information, and then we'll go do Anders' thing. He probably just wants our ear for a minute as well, but if he's got a quest, we can do that quest too. I've got the time.
Maker. I think he's ignoring me now.
What, the bartender?
Hey! Is my coin not good enough for you? Oh, Hawke. Thanks for helping me with that little problem I had.
You're welcome.
You going to buy me a drink to celebrate our victory?
Are you going to buy me a drink?
I don't know if that's wise.
Oh, please. Fixating on what's wise makes you forget what's fun. Oh, before I forget, are you still looking for work? Because I have a friend who needs some help.
Does your friend pay well? I'm willing to help, but I would like to ask, I would like to inquire about that.
Does it pay? I've no time for favors.
He might pay, he might not. I didn't ask. If you're not interested, don't talk to him. His name's Martin. He has a room right here in the Hanged Man. Tell him I sent you. Now, you going to leave me to my drinking or what?
What? I don't know why you're in such a foul mood. Oh. Apparently asking if I get paid for doing a job gave me rivalry points with Isabella. Is this going to be a problem, Isabella? You expecting me to do charity work? I'm not a charity man. I don't do anything for free. I've got to be rewarded with experience or at least some gratitude. Hello, sir. You have work for me, I hear?
Hey, who are you?
Problem solver.
My, you're jumpy. Look at you, cowering in a corner.
What happened to the fearless, dashing raider I used to know?
I'm not a raider anymore, Isabella. I'm just an honest merchant now.
Okay.
Please, Martin. You wouldn't know honest if I tied you up and spanked you with it.
Why does he get to be the one tied up? Why do you get to be the one doing the tying?
Very funny, Isabella. You said you could find me help. This is the best you could do, eh?
Yes, why don't we insult the people coming to help? That will work out wonderfully.
You want the help or not?
Yes, I want help. I need someone to help me find out where the raiders have hidden my stolen cargo. This job's as easy as a peg-legged tavern wench. And there's good coin in it to boot.
Alright, you've caught my interest. Give me more information. You mentioned raiders. Should I be scared? Probably not. They're probably low-life thugs, right?
Are the raiders a big problem around here?
They've got some big plan for Kirkwall, or so I've heard. If they're not a problem now, they will be soon.
Alright, what is the cargo, if you don't mind me asking?
Why would the raiders want your cargo? Is it valuable?
How should I know why they want it? It's just spices and herbs. Nothing special.
Well, that's peculiar. I'll help.
I'll take care of it.
You'll need to look around the docks. The crates bear the seal of the Orlesian Port Authority, so you'll know it when you see it.
Okay, I'll do it.
I'll find your cargo, Martin. You have my word.
I've had it with the raiders, and this cargo is the key to me getting on the straight and narrow. You're doing me a huge favor here, friend. Thank you, and be careful.
Yes, I always look forward to helping a criminal turn their life around, showing you the error of your ways and helping you on the path towards righteousness. And we recuperated some of our friendship with Isabella by not demanding more coin. Let's go see if we can find this missing cargo, and maybe we could also poke around and figure out what's so special about it that raiders would be going after it.
Shipping manifest.
I have an inquiry.
I'm looking for cargo bearing the seal of the Orlesian Port Authority.
Ugh. Adam, deal with this.
I apologize on Liam's behalf. He is a very, very busy man. I'm Adam, the Harbour Master's assistant. I understand you're looking for Orlesian cargo. I have seen the crates. I can't remember where. Such a shame.
Alright, I can tell by your inflection that you want something from me.
Get to the point.
The clink of gold coin often jogs my memory.
You want a bribe. Okay, here you go, a little coin.
Is this enough to help you remember?
Ah, it's coming back to me. The cargo is in Alton Woodrow's warehouse, by the dock.
Okay.
I'm glad we could help each other out.
Yes. How much did I bribe you with? 2 gold? That's not that bad. I can spare that. For some direct answers? Sure. Let's go find this dumb cargo and see why these raiders want the spices. Oh, this is not where I wanted to go. This is the Kunari area. I haven't stopped by here in a while. Let's see if the Arashok wants to talk to us.
You go ahead. I have something I should do.
I'm gonna go see the Arashok.
No time for distractions, Isabella. I have business here.
Well, you can go right ahead.
Well, that was oddly suspicious. It further fuels my suspicion that maybe Isabella's ship and the Kunari ship collided. I'm probably misunderstanding what happened here, but I think that's what happened, and that's why these guys are being so sketchy. But anyway, let's talk to the Arashok. If you're willing to grant me an audience, at least.
Why do you bother me, human? The dwarf paid you. There is no more. Your kind thinks selfishness and want are normal. This city, all of it, leaves a bad taste.
Not all humans and elves are like that. After all, not all Kunari are respectable. I know, I've slain a few of them.
If you despise this place, why haven't you left?
Since we arrived, I have seen nothing but greed and weakness. Dwarves, humans, elves, just festering. No order, no goal. You are one of the few I have met with any ability. And yet this too was random, a result of selfishness. I cannot fathom how a mire like this can be justified. You say we should leave, but how can you bear to stay in this chaos?
Weakness provides opportunity. It's life glorious and wild. No one wants to live like this. We're all trying to make it better.
My welcome to the city was not so different from yours.
And yet you suffer it.
It's an opportunity to make a real difference.
Karastan are soldiers. The Qun made it so. They can never vary from that assigned path, never be other than they are meant to be. But they are free to choose within that role, to accept and succeed, or deny and die. Glory is clear and defined. Could not this entire city benefit from that certainty? How else will you know when you have made a real difference?
I won't say our way is perfect. It's obviously not. But I don't even know if the Kunari way would work for us.
Have you come here to proselytize? To convert?
No. Foundering here was unexpected. I have purpose other than watching you rot. But this city... How long must I let you harm yourselves? I suspect we are done, human.
Probably. I guess we are done. Oh, I have other options here. Let's see. I killed some of your Kunari. Probably should let you know that. Yeah, they weren't even the Tal-Vishoth. I killed some of your Kunari that were within the Qun.
I've had confrontations with others in your command.
There have been a number of incidents, but you must mean Arvarad, found dead after tracking Cerebos.
Correct.
I thought nothing could threaten Arvarad.
You are not angry?
A mage is dead. That is what matters. The rest is impressive, but do not repeat it.
I don't think this guy knows I'm a mage. It was a setup by a sister. I don't know if I want to... No, I don't want to give him that information. That might just cause... If the sister's intention, I think, was to cause a war, so I won't start a war by telling him it was the sister's idea. How are you going to impose help on the city?
I don't think Kirkwall would do well under military rule.
The rule of the Qun is not military. It is discipline and order.
How is that different?
To your limited understanding, it is not. You fear soldiers that arrive to remove your pitiable vices. But they do not control Kunari. The Triumvirate divides and governs. One is nothing without the others.
The Triumvirate. I didn't realize you had a leadership system, a political system. That's unexpected.
Can you tell me about the other two parts?
No.
Then we can learn nothing.
I am no more equipped to explain than you are to understand. Arishok, Arigena, Arikyun, pillars of the Kunari, of the nation that must be. There is but one way to know these things, human. And I have yet to decide if it must be done.
I suspect I don't want to know these things. So, what was your specific mission? Why were you crossing the ship that crashed?
You're a long way from home. Why did you come?
To meet a demand of the Qun.
Which was?
It is a matter only the Kunari understand. We remain until we fulfill the demand of the Qun. Or until the demand changes.
Okay. I think we're done here.
Farewell.
Panahedan, human.
Yes, and Anishan Atishan, or whatever the elves say. See you later, Kunari guy, Arishok. What are we gonna do next? Did we do everything with Isabella? No, we have to, we're still looking to find those crates, that's right. I got sidetracked. We're looking for those crates, let's find those dumb crates. Also, Isabella, where'd she go? Let's call the party. Yeah, get back in the party, Isabella. I don't know why you had to scurry off like that. Welcome back. Let's go find your crates. We've got some crates here. Don't see any seals on these. Broken statuette. Junk. I'll sell that for the coppers that it's worth. Anybody? We're probably going to be ambushed or attacked. I don't see anybody. Yes, no one's very obvious. They could all be hiding, though. There's a trap there. I stepped on a trap and I alerted them to my presence. Now it's time to fight our way through them. Here's a crate. Is this what we're looking for? Freaking bear traps. Everywhere I step, there's traps around here. What's in the crate? Sample of Martin's cargo. That's what we're looking for.
I wouldn't breathe that in if I were you. Looks like Martin's trading in death.
Poisons? Isabella, I think he might be trading in poisons. Anders suspects it. So I guess it's time for us to let him know that we found the cargo and maybe lambast him for trading in poisons. Although it might be a little hypocritical of me because I have coated my weapons with poison occasionally. I think that's an option. Although I don't necessarily know if poisons are contraband. Maybe it's just rat poison. Rat poison would be fine. Obviously, you gotta keep rats away from the cargo around here, so let's not jump to any conclusions. Maybe he's not a bad guy.
You're smuggling poison. I thought you were trying to change your ways.
I got the stuff from a legitimate supplier, and I'm going to sell it through legitimate channels. It's all legitimate.
It's poison. It kills people.
I just sell it. I'm not responsible for what people do with it. So, where is it?
He's not wrong. He is true. You know what? It's not always used for killing people. Poisons can be used to keep crops growing by killing pests and stuff like that. So I have no reason to withhold this information from you. You'll pay me, and maybe if you've got work in the future, you'll consult me. Hey, as long as you're not a blood mage, you can't do nearly as much harm as some of the people I've met.
Do you know where Alton Woodrow's warehouse is?
Merchant Woodrow's place. I know it. Thanks for this, friend. You've more than earned your reward. I'm gonna get my goods. You come back once I'm set up, I'll give you a discount.
Yes, I might just do that. I've had the option of ordering poisons for a while. There was a bunch of poison vendors already around town, so I don't know why I would not help that guy out just because he's selling poisons as well. He's providing a very useful service. Well, I think that's it for the most part. There's still one more quest that comes up in my mind. Anders wants to talk to us at his clinic, so let's go do that. Let's go talk to Anders at his clinic and see if he just wants to chat or if he's got a quest for us. Alright, Anders. You wanted my ear. I'm here. What do you want to talk about?
I had a friend like you once. Got in all kinds of trouble. Dragged me along. Didn't think I'd be doing that again. I got a bit weighty the last time we talked. Sorry for putting that on you.
Yes, you worked with the first Mike, the one that was a true elf mage. And I'm surprised you didn't notice that we look very similar. In my mind, even though my father is dead, Mike is my biological father, and I am his son. I am his bastard child. Even though we're probably pretty similar in age, I guess it doesn't really add up. But in my mind, I am his son. As for a weighty discussion, I'm always willing to listen. I can lend an ear, sure.
You can tell me anything.
Anything? Be careful what you offer.
I've heard it all.
I hope I didn't seem too selfish when I told you about justice. I didn't know what would happen. I figured a willing host, a friend. It had to be better than playing the demon and haunting some corpse.
Probably. I could flirt with them. Oh, he chose a nice body. Want to have a second person inside you, Anders? No. I don't think we'll do that. I think you did the right thing.
We can't always predict the outcome of our actions. We can only make them with a true heart.
Well, under that scruffy exterior, I think you've got a bit of a soft heart yourself. I'm sorry, I shouldn't presume. We've hardly met and I feel like I know you. Am I making you uncomfortable?
No, I'm fine. I'll keep my options open. I don't want to break his heart. He is, after all, the only person on my team that can heal. He plays a very important role. You're special to me, Anders, and that's an honest statement. You're not making me uncomfortable at all.
Am I making you uncomfortable?
Growing up in the Circle, everything is about order and rules and the Templars. The apprentices, we found ways to make that bearable. Carl and he was the first. We could forget that out in the world, we were nothing but Templar slaves. We hadn't been together for a long time. But still, it hurt.
Ooh, ouch. So Carl wasn't just your friend, he was your lover. That probably makes the loss all the more painful. I'm sorry to hear that.
No one should have to go through that.
It's the bloody Templars. You know how it is. They don't see us as people. They don't care that Carl was someone's son, someone's lover. If you're born with magic, they hear about it. They search your little rat-spit village and find you. They tell your parents they'll be thrown in prison if they ever ask about you, stripped of their rights in the eyes of the Maker. And if you run away, they hunt you down. Again, and again, and again.
Easy now. They serve a purpose. Look, the first Mike had a great time. He loved the Circle, and he only left because of some bad stuff that went down. You should probably temper your aggression.
You're starting to glow again.
And since yours is the only head here, and I don't want to rip it off, I should stop. Yes, sorry. Besides, we have so much to do before the Deep Roads. Next time, I'll try to keep to more pleasant topics.
No, you don't have to. I'm fine discussing this very weighty subject with you. As for all the stuff we have to conduct before we go to the Deep Roads, honestly, No, I think we're ready. I have done almost every side quest I can. There are a few more fetch quests here and there, but I think we're pretty much ready to go explore the deep roads. Yeah, I just checked the quest log. I did a couple of quests off screen that were pretty boring and benign, and the only thing left to do is pretty much go to the dark roads. So next time, we will be heading to the dark roads for this big expedition. I don't think this is the final mission of the game. If it is, it would be a very short game. But I am looking forward to seeing what happens when we go on this expedition. I don't know what we'll find outside of Darkspawn. That's almost a certainty, but let's see. If we can bring the entire team, that would be pretty cool. A big epic clash against the Darkspawn. Although I have a feeling I'm only going to be able to bring 3, so maybe we'll all venture there. Maybe I'll bring a party down there, and we'll just explore the deep roads for this big expedition. Until then, my name is Mike, and this has been Dragon Age 2. Thank you for joining me.